Right, hello, my name is Adrian, call sign is 2E0GNW. I'm going to do a short video on behalf of the coffee shop to show the members how to add a flag counter to your QRZ page. The first step you need to do is open your Internet Explorer up, and in your bar at the top, I've already got mine shortcutted, but if you type in www.flagcounter, all one word, .com and then press enter, and it should take you to flagcounter.com, the website. Now the first thing you'll need to do is this line here that says number of flags to be shown. If you rush through and just click generate code, it'll only show 10 counters, as you can see in the picture underneath here. That is what will be displayed on your website. So the first thing to do is to increase that. I suggest anything over 100 is pretty good. So we'll just scroll it down and we'll just select that. Now as you can see, it's showing you what your flag counter is going to be like, really long and a bit daft. So the next column down, you can alter the number of columns. I suggest 5 looks pretty good. If you might know it exactly how you want it, but 5 does seem pretty good, so we'll select it to 5. And as you can see, looks a bit better. So it's entirely up to you, whatever you want to do on yours, if you want it really short or really wide. Ignore the next one. This section here is the colour, if you want the table to be a different background colour, etc. Again, personal preference. And then come to this side here. Now if you click these two boxes, that'll just show you the country names and a little bit more information when you click on it. So when you've got the counter exactly looking how you want, you click to generate your code here. Now this section here, you can push skip and it will skip you to the next section. The thing is, it's always better if you register and put in your email address. If you ever make an error with creating your chart here, if it's a registered chart, you can go back and edit it. If it's not registered, you'll lose the information on it. So it always pays just to enter your email address and actually register your code. I'm just going to click skip because obviously I've already made a chart. And then you'll come to this page here. Now you have two lots of code. One code is HTML code, which is what we'll require for QRZ, and the other line is simply for a different hosting. So if you put your mouse on the line you want and double click on your left mouse button, it should highlight in blue. Then right click with your mouse button and go down to copy, then left click with the mouse button again. That should have highlighted the code and copied it. Now just in case, if you minimize the page and open up Notepad, just in case you lose the page, right click, paste, and then the code will appear in your Notepad, just in case you accidentally close your page and lose it. So minimize that. That is past step 1, get in the code for your counter. Step 2, a little more tricky. You'll need to open your QRZ page. Now this is my QRZ page, as you can see, bright and colourful, lots of moving bits and bobs. I've got various flag counters. I have the main worldwide one, the American state one, and I'm currently just having a go at the Canadian one. There's various bits and bobs. I'll do more videos later if you all think it's good. There's like a local weather report here. Various moving icons which I'll cover later if you'd like. But yeah, step 2, make sure you're all logged in. And if you go over to the right where your call sign is and scroll down, you'll see something that'll say edit 2E0GNW. Click on that and it should open up this page here. Now what you'll need to do is go to your biography, this line here. If you click on it, this is where you edit all your page. Now most of you will probably have a bit of a blank page here, but this is the easiest foolproof system to do. You'll see a button that says source in the bottom left here. If you click that button, that'll turn or the web page, oop, not that one, sorry, I do apologise, the top button, it'll turn your website into pure HTML code. As you can see, all the various bits of script. Now the easiest thing to do is scroll right down to the bottom of your page, as far down as you can, just to avoid making a mess of anything. Click on the last tiny part of the script and press enter a few times, just to bring you to the bottom of the page. Now when you're at the bottom of the page, if you put your mouse where the pointer is, right click and push paste, hopefully it's all stored in, there is your code for your flag counter. Now just in case that little tip doesn't work with you, go to your notepad, highlight your text, copy it, and then paste it again here. Now as soon as that's pasted, you'll see a green save in the bottom, and I think there's one at the top as well. Yes, there's one at the top as well. Click the save and it'll save. Now what you can do then again, if you go back into your biography, you'll see my web page here, and at the bottom hopefully should be my flag counter that I've just put in. Now if you put the mouse at the bottom here, about somewhere here, push and hold down the left button and slide it across, you'll highlight the flag counter. Again, right click, push copy, make sure you click accept all, and basically you can move that counter wherever you want. When I mean move it wherever you want, if you look at the top here, there's a small section here that moves the flag counter to the far right, that moves it into the centre. If you click that, that'll move it to the left. I can variously place it wherever you want, and whenever your changes are done and it's alright, again just simply hit the save, and if you scroll down to the bottom, done, then your flag counter should be nicely shiny, sparkly at the bottom of your screen or wherever you put it. And then every time a station clicks on your looks you up on QRZ, it'll add their country flag in. Again, I probably could do another video, but if you go onto www.flagcounter, again, you can actually change it to the Canadian flag counter, the province flag counter. There's the American state counter on there. Same again, just highlight that, follow the same rules I've just showed you, and just do the same procedure again, and that way you can get your flag counters on your QRZ page. I hope that answers a few of your questions, so thank you for watching. So from 2E0JNW, I will bid you farewell. 73s my friends.